In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet the Pop Rock Scrunchie. This is a very fun, quick, and easy project that makes for a great stash buster. It's part of the Pop Rock series, so if you've made the other pieces, which are a hat, twisted headband, and fingerless gloves, you'll likely have enough yarn left over to make yourself this matching scrunchie. As always, you'll want to follow along with the written pattern as you watch the tutorial. It has all the information you'll need to make a scrunchie, including row and stitch counts and the materials list. You can view the pattern for free on my blog or purchase the digital version if you like to have the ability to print your patterns. Both versions are linked in the description box below. To get started, here's what you'll need. Number 4 medium weight yarn. This is 100% acrylic. This is I Love This yarn print in the color Bloom Teak. A 5mm hook, scissors, a hair elastic, and a yarn needle. We're going to start off with a slip knot. If you've never made a slip knot before, no worries. I have a separate tutorial walking you through that entire process. We're going to grab our hair elastic, slide it onto our hook, slide the slip knot onto our hook, pull the slip knot to tighten, and now pull the hook through the elastic. We're now going to chain 1, and this attaches our yarn to our hair elastic. We're now going to make 55 single crochet stitches around our elastic band. So slide your hook into the hair elastic, draw up a loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops on your hook. And that's all we're doing. We're simply making 55 single crochet stitches around our hair elastic. I've made some progress on round 1. I'm just going to simply slide my stitches closer together to make room for all 55 stitches. I've just finished round 1 and I'm not going to join at the end of this round. From this point on, the pattern is now worked back and forth in rows. So to start row 1, I am going to chain 7. Alright, so I like to flip my foundation chain over and work into these little back bumps of my foundation chain. You can do whatever you're comfortable with though. Starting in the second chain from our hook, I'm going to make a single crochet. In the next chain, I'm going to make a double crochet. In the next chain, a single crochet. And in the next chain, a double crochet. We should just have 2 chains left. So our next stitch is going to be a single crochet. And our last stitch is a double crochet. We're now going to slip stitch into the next single crochet stitch around our elastic. This will be the first stitch of round 1. So slip stitch into that next elastic stitch and pull nice and tight. We're going to turn our work and we're going to start row 2. And we're not going to start with a chain 1. That slip stitch counts as our chain 1. And from this point on in the project, we're going to be working into the back loops only to create a really pretty ribbing. So to start row 2, we are going to skip the first stitch, and into the next stitch, we're going to single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of that same stitch. Skip the next stitch, and then single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of the next stitch. Skip the next stitch, single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of the next stitch. This finishes row 2. We can now turn our work and chain 1. We're now ready to start row 3. And for row 3, we're going to skip the first stitch and we're going to single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of the next stitch. Skip the next stitch, single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of the next stitch. And we're going to repeat that one more time. So skip a stitch and then single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of the next stitch. It can be a little hard to find that last stitch, but just use your hands and take your time. We're now going to slip stitch into the next single crochet stitch around our elastic. So find that next stitch, slip stitch, and we can now turn our work. That concludes row 3. From here on out, we'll simply repeat rows 2 and 3 all the way around our elastic. So feel free to go back and rewind and pause as you need to for reference. If you'd like, pause here and meet back up with me once you've completed your last row. You'll want to end on a row 2 repeat. I'm now finishing up my last row. I am almost done. I'm going into my last stitch. I'm making my last single crochet and double crochet into the back loop only of that stitch. I can now cut my yarn. I like to leave myself about a 12-inch tail, so I have plenty for seaming and weaving in my end. Go ahead and pull that tail through. We can now grab our yarn needle and thread our tail through it. We're now going to seam these two ends together. So I like to line up my stitches. And since the yarn is attached on the left-hand side, I'm going to be going into the corresponding stitch on the right-hand side. It's the bottommost stitch. I'm going to insert my needle from back to front and then pull through. I'm then going to go into the next stitch up on the left-hand side from back to front and then pull through. I'm now going to do the same thing on the opposite side. And I'm going to repeat this all the way to the end. I've seamed the two edges together. Now I just like to secure with a little knot. And now it's time to weave in our ends. So I just like to go along a row. I just go down about an inch or so, and I go back and forth in the same spot to really just try to tangle that end in there. And I split my yarn to just really get it weaved in. So I'm just going along in the same spot, along the same row, back and forth. And I like to do that about 3 times. I think that looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that tail. And I'm just going to repeat that for all remaining tails. And that's it, the Pop Rock Scrunchie. I really hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and would like to, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!